Friday the 6th of March has arrived, and you're already winning at sleeping. 4 alarms, all PM? That's not late, that's dedication. Your Doomoscope vegetable is a tinned pea that's too mushy, a bit like your attempts to parallel park. Mars retrograde is basically Brenda from accounts photocopying her bum on the company printer. You'll accidentally reply all to an office email with, "Is Brenda alright?" At precisely 11:17 a.m., you will attempt to assemble flat-pack furniture with only a butter knife. How charming. This evening, the cosmic alignment grants permission to order 2 pizzas, one for you, one for the fridge. You'll spend 47 minutes choosing a film, before watching old episodes of Come Dine With Me. After, you'll download Duolingo for 5 minutes, declare yourself fluent, and try ordering pizza in Spanish. The delivery guy will not be impressed. Advice: stop adulting. Have a nap. Your inbox resembles that drawer everyone has in their kitchen, the one containing takeaway menus from 2017, a dead phone charger, and a vague sense of regret. Mercury is playing havoc. You'll spend 10 minutes trying to remember your password, then give up and ask Brenda from HR to reset it. She will. Around lunchtime on Friday the 6th of March, Mars judges your quest for the perfect biscuit. You'll examine every single one in the tin. Derek from accounts wants to endorse you for teamwork. Honestly. Instead, you'll rearrange your stationery in order of shininess. Evenings were earmarked for hot yoga. Jupiter laughs in your face. The sofa beckons, alongside the new series of that detective drama where everyone is impossibly attractive and drinks far too much wine. A curry somehow appears. Advice: turn off the Wi-Fi, the cows are plotting. Friday the 6th of March. You'll wake up convinced you dreamt you were on Bake Off, but Paul Hollywood was judging your tax return. Mercury's doing its best impression of a toddler with a crayon, so brace yourself for communication chaos. At precisely 8:17 a.m., you'll text your boss fancy a pint, instead of your friend. Charming. Your Doomoscope animal is that pigeon who walks instead of flies, which is also your spirit animal when Brenda from HR corners you for a quick chat about synergy. This afternoon, your brain will be as useful as a chocolate teapot. You'll start 14 tasks and finish precisely 0. Instead of tackling that overflowing inbox, you'll spend 45 minutes alphabetizing your spice rack. This evening, resistance is futile. The sofa's call is stronger than a Greg's sausage roll after a night out. That quick peek at TikTok will transform into a full-blown scrollathon, accompanied by biscuits you swore you wouldn't touch. The stars have spoken, and they've ordered pizza. Advice: never trust a Gemini with an opinion, a pen, or unsupervised internet access, especially on a Friday. Cancer, by 9:30 on Friday, you'll have already had a monumental strop over the price of petrol. A rogue crisp in your keyboard will push you right over the edge. This afternoon, colleagues will experience your rendition of calm, which involves intense staring and tutting. Christine's spreadsheet. 74 reasons she's out to get you personally. Colin's font. Comic Sans is an actual declaration of war. Tonight, the moon grants permission to order enough curry for a family of 4, swear you are watching your figure, and then demolish the lot while gripped by a docuseries about competitive vegetable carving. Your weighted blanket may need therapy after witnessing the emotional wreckage during episode 3. Venus is currently advertising your resentment as a bog-off deal. The universe is on loudspeaker. It can hear you. Advice: stop holding grudges longer than the sell-by date on your milk. Friday the 6th of March. This morning, your heroic attempt to avoid basic admin will be thwarted by Brenda from accounts needing her holiday forms signed, again. Mars retrograde is messing with your tech. Your phone will autocorrect meeting to meowing in a crucial text. Apologize profusely, blame predictive text. By lunchtime, you'll realize you've worn odd shoes. The Doomscope animal today is a weasel who words things suspiciously, specifically, suspiciously like you wrote your horoscope yourself. Venus is still miffed about that karaoke incident when you stole the microphone mid-Tina Turner. This evening, you'll spend 47 minutes trying to coax a smile out of your pet hamster with a tiny banana. The resulting TikTok will somehow inspire you to order a taxidermy kit online. Advice: stop pretending you haven't practiced air guitar this morning. You have. We all know. Friday the 6th of March. Well, isn't this shaping up to be something? That coffee machine? It's got notions. It thinks it runs the place, doesn't it? Your morning will involve elaborate strategies avoiding Brenda from accounts. Think Mission Impossible, but with filing cabinets. Productivity this afternoon resembles a toddler trying to assemble flat-pack furniture. It's not pretty. Mars retrograde is definitely judging your life. Especially that PowerPoint font. Graham from marketing's team building? Brace yourself. Your internal monologue will reach Olympic levels, debating the merits of faking a sudden onset allergy to staplers. Absolutely not ideal. As evening arrives, that inner critic is sharpening its claws, isn't it? You'll justify early bedtime as self-care, but we both know it's just avoiding that pile of ironing. It's alright, we all do it. Advice: embrace the chaos. Sanity returns roughly around the time you find matching socks. Friday the 6th of March begins with you developing selective hearing worthy of a toddler faced with broccoli, just as Sanjay launches into his epic tale of competitive barbecuing. Mars is making your inbox resemble a jumble sale. Permission granted to ignore emails until lunchtime, and possibly beyond. Brenda and Maureen are battling for marketing supremacy again. Just compliment Brenda's earrings whilst sneakily refilling your mug from Maureen's superior coffee stash. Venus is busy, darling, so your usual flirting tactics are unavailable. Instead, try blinking slowly like a confused owl. Your doomscope animal today is a heffalump from worried imaginings. Its ability to commit is stronger than yours. Tonight, your challenge involves navigating the treacherous waters of streaming services. Each one offers the same 5 films, just with different adverts. Libra, your Just Eat history requires its own dedicated blue plaque. Advice: just pick one. They're all rubbish anyway. That third coffee, Scorpio? Lovely. Consider it reconnaissance. By 9:17 a.m., you'll be researching artisan coffee grinders you can't afford, all while working. Friday the 6th of March is starting strong, lie caffeinated. This afternoon, prepare for the meeting that could have been an email. You'll spend 27 minutes trying to feign interest in spreadsheets, only to realize your microphone was on mute the entire time. Mortifying. Still, at least you avoided contributing. Tonight, Mars in retrograde is basically handing you a pizza menu and winking. Expect to order enough food to feed a small book club, eat half, then hover by the fridge at 2:53 a.m., debating the ethics of cold pizza. Again. Your streaming algorithm now thinks you're obsessed with competitive cheese sculpting. Honestly, it's closer to the truth than it should be. Absolutely. The stars have spoken. Advice: blame the dog. Everyone else does. Friday the 6th of March finds you trying a power pose, Sagittarius, while sporting odd socks and a gravy stain. By precisely 9:17 a.m., you'll have agreed to 4 new projects, 5 pub invites, and promised to build Brenda from next door a garden shed. Your doomscope animal is still that unprepared osprey at the office potluck. Email is a minefield. Keith needs a quick chat, it'll be an hour. Carols wants to know if you've seen her stapler, and Venus is now only communicating through interpretive dance after the Aura incident. Tonight, Netflix beckons, judgment-free. You'll start prepping that Ottolenghi masterpiece, give up after 11 minutes, and order a takeaway. You'll then tumble down a TikTok rabbit hole to unearth that conversation from 2021 where you swore you'd learn the ukulele. Advice: your optimism is adorable. The universe suggests maybe, just maybe, think it through once. Friday the 6th of March, Capricorn, and instead of conquering the world, you're alphabetizing the spice rack. Venus is judging your life choices. Power washing patio furniture in March? Really? The neighbors are starting to talk. By 2 p.m., brace yourself for Dave from marketing's quick chat. It'll be longer than the queue for the chip shop on a Friday night. Mars retrograde has replaced all your pie charts with pictures of otters wearing tiny hats. Hours will be spent searching for that missing semicolon in your presentation. Joy is postponed. Tonight promises Netflix and chill, but you'll end up browsing 17 streaming services simultaneously. Your biscuit consumption strategy requires urgent review. Expect to fall asleep halfway through a documentary about the history of double glazing. At precisely 9:23 p.m., you will delete that dating app, but secretly reinstall it 2 minutes later. Advice: embrace chaos, you magnificent control freak. This Friday the 6th of March, your Doomscope animal today is a Jersey Devil blamed for local problems, more reliable than you are at replying to texts. This morning, you'll manage to convince yourself that wearing odd socks is a groundbreaking fashion statement. Janice from accounting remains unconvinced, despite your PowerPoint presentation. Venus is still giving you the silent treatment. Honestly, the scandalized gasps you elicited dissecting Peppa Pig's architectural impossibilities at lunch are legendary. This afternoon, at precisely 3:17 p.m., that Brenda's desk rearranging urge will strike again. This time, picture her face when you replace her stapler with a novelty pineapple. Don't actually do it. Tonight. The outside world is overrated. Prepare for a philosophical meltdown triggered by watching competitive vegetable growing on YouTube. You started searching for rain sounds, now you're questioning the meaning of life via oversized marrows. You're officially further away than Skegness. Advice: attempt to interact with a sentient being. Your kettle doesn't count. Friday, the 6th of March, Pisces, you'll leave the house looking like you lost a fight with a jumble sale. NASA's revised their camouflage study, they're not interested anymore. You are on your own. Your commute will start smoothly until precisely 9:17 a.m., when you realize you're wearing your slippers and have a sudden urge to tell Brenda. Expect a further 17 minutes delay because you spent all your cash on that novelty keyring. This afternoon, despite Venus acting like you don't exist, you'll accidentally reply all to Nigel saying I'm on fire today. Your attempts to explain only make things weirder, ending with a sentence containing the phrase interpretive dance. You will now be in charge of the leaving collection for Allison. Tonight, prepare for a takeaway order so large, it requires its own postcode. As you settle down to binge watch season 4 of Crying Housewives of Clapham, you'll remember that tweet you meant to send in 2024, and briefly question everything. Absolutely lovely. Advice: burn your drafts folder. The planet will thank you and so will your reputation.